Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are in the world. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, beam me up, my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lads, you're delicious and bright. Now then, we haven't a party. I think my lads are on the way out, bless. Anyway, there's something wrong. Anyway, not to worry. Right, okay. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by. And I hope that you too are having a super duper and wonderful time wherever you are in the world, and that life is also treating you most wonderfully. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, the weather in our neck of the woods, see, they've gone off again. The weather, I'm back on. The weather in our neck of the woods in the old UK, well, if it's raining, it's raining. Surprise, surprise. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies? No surprise there, is there? I mean, when we get a little bit of dry weather, well, I suppose it's a blessing anyway, not to worry, not to worry. Could differ in other parts of the old UK, okay? Now then, so yeah, there's a number of things. I'd just like to say as well, right? When I give out, and I just want to make this point very clear, okay? So, you know, not being funny to anybody or anything, right? Because, you know, I'm just simply not doing that, okay? But when I give out information, you know, which is when I started out doing readings, didn't I? Okay, so I still do my readings, but, you know, with different things going on in the world, well, you know, other things, you know, take over, do you see what I mean? And, you know, I wanted to get engaged in, you know, having discussions and everything, do you understand what I mean? And hoping that others would engage and then look on other videos, you know. All I do, I'm not here to, let's just say, upset anybody else's channels or anything like that. No, I'm certainly not doing anything like that, okay? What it is, I happen to find some channels very interesting, okay? You know, they talk common sense, they do a lot of research, okay? And for most, okay, they get good guests on from all over the world, okay, my delicious baby. So to me, all I'm doing is giving out information, but, you know, in the hope that others would view the videos that I give out, you see, and that they would learn. Do you see what I mean? So for ones who do not do any research, God bless them, okay, well, do you see, it's just so that others can learn, and they may not have even heard of the other channels that I mentioned. Do you see what I mean? Yes, you know, if one's, God bless, just watching the box in the corner of the room, or do you understand what I mean? They may not have even heard of any of, you know, the ones that I mentioned. So I do not mean anything by it. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? All I try to do as well is just help everybody. And that is the truth, my delicious babies. I'm certainly not here to upset others. So I just want to make that abundantly clear. Okay, my delicious little babies, now then, let's just make a start. I've got that out of the way, okay? And I especially do not like when I hear that others are trying to help others, shall we say, because you have to be careful about what you say, you know, where they're trying to help others around the world, and, you know, and then other things get in the way of that. Well, me personally, I do not like, you know, to hear that either. My delicious little babies, but of course, right now, this is the world that it seems that, very sadly, I have to say, that we are living in. You see, when one's just, you know, want to find other things to help others. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes? So, you know, that's all I have to say, you know, and there are plenty of videos. Oh, and I've heard as well, I cannot, I've got to be honest with you, my delicious little babies, I genuinely, to my heart, cannot remember where I heard this. But what is it now that they're trying to get old BitChute to get it in the neck? Me personally, my delicious little babies, right? I happen to really love BitChute, okay? they call it, what do they call it? A rat, what is it? For hatred. Well, it's not. I mean, you have to look at, this is what I do, my delicious babies, right? You have to look at different videos. Now then, you are going to get some, right? Ever since I first started looking on BitChute, my delicious babies, which was, there we are, years ago, do you see? For me, I look at certain things and then I know other ones, shall we say, okay, because you get used to it when you look at a large number of videos. And then I know which ones to avoid. Do you see what I mean? Where I just really, I'd have absolutely no interest in it whatsoever. Do you see what I mean? And I do the same with YouTube. Do you see? My delicious little babies. Yes, and I even mentioned, when was it? To do with brand new tube, I mentioned them, you know, not long after I first started. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, so to me, you know, you are going to get, just like on any channel or anything, do you see what I mean, or any site, you know, you are going to get some silliness. Of course you are, there we are. But then, you know, you've actually got some really good and excellent uploaders, okay, you know, on YouTube and on BitChute, my delicious little babies, and I'm sure on other sites as well. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, but it's just a case of doing your best to avoid the videos which I just do not feel I should advertise. Do you see, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay. So that's gone off again and back on again, okay. So anyways, let's get into this, shall we, right? So I've heard the first one. Sorry, excuse me, what's that now? Oh, I never ticked that off from yesterday, from the 4th of October. Okay. Right, so that was to do with the Ukraine and that's in the UK. Now then, so what I was seeing on BitChute this morning, my delicious little babies, before I jumped in my juicy little shower. Well, oh, and by the way, you know, for anybody who I advertise, you know, please and thank you. You know, this is not a patronism. Keep up the excellent work. Do you see what I mean? Because, you know, as we very well know, it is a battle. There we are at the moment, as we're all finding out. Do you see what I mean? Yes, especially when I'm hearing on other videos and stuff. Do you see what I mean? Yes. And of course, anybody can hear it. Do you know what I mean? And there are thousands out there who look at different sites, YouTube, BitChute and all these things now. Do you see? So anyway, on on BitChute, this is my delicious little babies. I never wrote the uploader. I never wrote the uploader, okay? My delicious little babies. I just didn't. Apparently, there's a young Glasgow young lass, YouTube star. Okay, God bless her. I do believe she has passed away suddenly. Okay, the video's only is it about 1 minute 17 seconds or something long. God bless. And I do believe, if my mind serves me correctly, she passed away at the weekend. She's only young. My delicious little baby. She's, I think it was to do with gaming, you know, these gaming and everything, yes. You know, and to be perfectly honest with you, I mean, to me, okay, only by looking at her photograph, God bless her beautiful dear little soul, may she rest in peace. Well, she looked perfectly healthy. My delicious little babies, anyway, I thought I'd just mention that. Anyway, so may she rest in peace. And apparently, her dear brother, God bless, you know, he's absolutely beside himself. Do you see what I mean? Very upset indeed. My delicious little babies, which you would be, wouldn't you? You know, if you've got your sister, God bless, you know, is a perfectly healthy young lady and a young woman, and that's happening. God bless. Anyway, it's just awful. Now then, the next one, right, okay. Oh yes, I've watched a few of this man's videos now on YouTube, My Delicious Little Babies. I haven't seen actually whether he's actually on BitChute. I haven't seen if he's actually on BitChute in anywhere with anybody, not in that way, on me lads. His name on old YouTube, My Delicious Little Babies, if you used to type it in, please and thank you. Emil, so it's E-M-R-L. Emil Kosman with one S. Okay, My Delicious Little Babies, yes. He has 73.6 thousand subscribers on YouTube, My Delicious Little Babies. 73.6 thousand subscribers, My Delicious Little Babies. And the video should read, I do believe it's only been uploaded a number of hours ago now. Assassination attempt on alternative, for Germany's leader, attacked using a syringe to inject him. So I'll just repeat this once again, My Delicious Little Babies. Assassination attempt on alternative for Germany's leader, attacked using a syringe to inject him. Well, to be quite honest with you, My Delicious Little Babies, okay? That's simply as it, you know, I've wrote it as I seen it, okay? My Delicious Little Babies. Now then, so we're going to tick this one off. Well, you see, the thing is, from what I've been listening with this uploader, okay, but like I said, not in that way. Yeah, I feel his videos are all right. Do you know what I mean, My Delicious Little Babies? Yes, I mean, of course, he's not somebody who I'd listen to like all of the time, okay, My Delicious Little Babies, but I just thought I'd mention it. But, of course, this is not the first time, is it? My Delicious Little Babies, and if we go back, God bless, and I hope God bless his beautiful dear little soul, that he's resting in peace. Our lovely Dr. Rashida Buttar. Okay, My Delicious Little Babies. So we had that. Then we had another one, didn't we? And we had another one in, where was it? That was in the UK. It was a father and a daughter who apparently had been, well, what do they call it? Poisoned with something, apparently. Okay, only from what I'd heard. That going back some years now. So this is not, I wouldn't say the first time that we're hearing these kind of things now, geez, so it's me, My Delicious Little Babies. But anyway, so the video is not long to listen to, okay, with Emil Kosman, okay? But I just thought I'd mention it. Now then, we've then got, you know, we can only hope that, you know, well, with anybody who's been, you know, had that done, you know, well, do you know what I mean? Well, I don't know, can only hope everything's all right, can't we? My Delicious Little Babies, anyway. And then we've got, God bless, not in that way, our lovely David Icke, okay? So you can actually go onto his website, davidicke.com, okay? Now then, God bless him and God bless his dear sons, okay? Gareth and Jamie. Now then, so, right, okay, so I was reading, okay, because I do like to read the articles, you know, on David's website, My Delicious Little Babies, yes I do, okay, and right now then, this is one from the other day actually, I forgot to flipping mention, didn't I? And this is, by the way, My Delicious Little Babies, only from what I read, okay? And I trust our lovely David Icke and his lovely dear sons, okay? They're all very dear, God bless them, okay? So, and they just put out, you know, the news, you know, for everybody out here to read, okay? My Delicious Little Babies, and God bless them all, okay? And thank you to, you know, anybody who's, you know, let's just say, putting themselves on the line, do you know what I mean? To be able to talk freely, okay? Well, there's something about, okay, now I'm pretty sure, if my mum serves me correctly, there we are, I've heard this before, okay? And this was going back a while back, okay? My Delicious Little Babies, and I'm pretty sure, if my mum serves me correctly, that was on BitChute as well, okay? Well, let's just say, how can I put this now? Because I've got to be careful what I say. Not everybody has, do you see what I mean, my Delicious Little Babies? Yes, and so as another way, let's just say to get, do you see what I mean? It's, well, it's going to be coming from, yeah, my Delicious Little Babies, okay? So this is what, there we are, this is what they're wanting to do. Okay, my Delicious Little Babies, you know, so it's very clear to me, my Delicious Little Babies. Anyway, I don't know why I never mentioned it, there we are, I don't know why I never mentioned it before, but it just reminded me, do you see what I mean? Like the first time I should have wrote it, there we are, I should have wrote it down, and I didn't, very sadly. Yes. So, I mean, you know, we get back to the same thing, don't we? My Delicious Little Baby, see how I'm stumbling. You know, we should have a freedom. Do you say? What we want to do, there we are, and what we do not want to do. Okay? But over these decades, well, there's been other things coming from the zuzzums, hasn't there? My Delicious, there we are, little babies, do you say? Okay? And I also mentioned a while back, yes I did on one of my videos, that, you know, the ones who, let's just say, are up in the zuzzums, okay? They're quite happy. It seems to me, especially when I was listening to one, that was again on BitChute, My Delicious Little Babies, that video. Very happy for the wages that they receive to do this. Well, globally. Because it's a wage. Do you say? But they fail to realise they're doing it to the flipping selves, the effing selves and the effing families, aren't they? My Delicious Little Babies. Do you say? So to me, I said it before, I'll say it again, you know, when you sell your soul like that, it's disgusting. Oh, let's keep going off. Do you see what I mean, my Delicious Little Babies? But anyway, so yeah, this is not the first I've heard about this now. And I've got to be honest with you, my Delicious Little Babies, it flipping pees me off. Do you know what I mean? It really flipping does, okay? We should have a choice, each and every one of us, on our earth, okay? What we want to do and what we do not want to do. Not to have things forced, there we are, upon us. Okay, my Delicious Little Babies. So I'm not happy about that. So ones just need to please, if you can, you know, for those of you Delicious Little Babies, you know, it's a case of just keeping more of an eye, you know, on things really. My Delicious Little Babies. Now it's on and off again. The next one, okay. So, right, okay, yes. British Airways women, okay, you know, come fly with me, let's fly away, okay. British Airways women, okay, the ones who, you know, work, you know, like the cabin crew and everything, they're not happy with their new uniforms. My Delicious Little Babies, they're not happy with their new uniforms for work. My Delicious Little Babies, yes, okay. So, you know, we just slip other things in. You know, you see, the reason why I'm mentioning this, My Delicious Little Babies, okay, is because, you know, say if you have ones, I don't know, I'm just looking at this, there we are, from a different angle, yes? And that's why I'm mentioning it. That there could be like another hidden agenda here, you know, because like if somebody's not happy with their dress wear, that they wear, you know, to work, okay? Because, you know, you should be happy, shouldn't you? You should be happy to go to work, there we are, and you should be happy with the dress wear or the uniforms that you've been given, okay? But when you're not, I mean, well, that can totally, again, really, there we are, cheese you off. So it's making me wonder whether, you know, I don't know, whether there's a little bit of a reverse psychology going on here. There we are, do you see what I mean? Yes, it's just a thought, food for thought. That what they could be thinking to themselves is, okay, because we know it's all to do with binary and everything, yes? But at the same time, if somebody's not happy, well, they may decide, you know, to no longer want to be, there we are, in the job role. I mean, they could enjoy what they do as a job, but if they have to dress a certain way, there we are, and they've been told to do this and they do not want to do this, well, it could maybe upset some, and they could think, oh, sod this for, you know, for a game. I'm just going to go and, you know, trap and find another job. Do you see what I mean, Martin Little Babies? You have to look at all different angles here, not just the, there we are, the obvious that they're pushing out. Do you see what I mean, Martin Little Babies? Anyway, and finally there, oh yes, digital RDs in Russia, my delicious little babies. Digital RDs in Russia. Now, the thing is, my delicious little babies, now I'm going to close my book, okay? So it's all ticked off. Yeah, so if we look at this now, okay? Well, okay. It was saying, only from what I read, my delicious little babies, what it was saying is that instead of having a paper RD, okay, that you know, that you can have a digital RD. But according to what I'd read, it was saying that it's voluntary. Do you understand what I mean? So if some in Russia, if they choose to use a paper RD, there we are, then that's fine to use a paper RD. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. But according to what I read, only according to what I read, there are a lot of Russians who are not feeling very comfortable with this digital RD. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes, okay. So like I said, you see, I've been saying this, okay, and maybe some, well, I don't know, anybody? Maybe some could just think, oh, you know, she's just a flipping outspoken little madam. Do you understand what I mean? No. You see, the thing is with me, I do not trust, like I said, any government. I've said this. Do you see, my delicious little babies? And of course, you know, they could say at first, yes, it's voluntary, okay? But then as time goes on, there we are, and then to force you, you know, it's like forcing you, there we are, into a corner, okay? But if the Russians, bless, right, the population, and they're not feeling totally happy with this setup now, well, what is that telling us? What is it telling myself and yourselves, my delicious little babies, okay? And of course, you know, that's why I say, and then what they do, right, because you have to see how this rocks and rolls. So what they do then is that they create this here, that there, everywhere, yes, and then they do other things sneakily behind, you know, the back door. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay. So, no, I don't trust any of it. I stand by what I say. Do you see what I mean? So that's just how I feel about things. I'm not going to change. But me personally, I would not be happy with a digital RD. Do you say, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay. Oh yes, and I was also listening to yesterday evening, my delicious little babies, okay, then I listened to half of it, then I listened to the other half about 5:30 this morning. You know, our Alex Jones in America, not in that way, okay. Yeah, he had an interesting guest. I forgot his flipping name now. An interesting guest he had on, Yeah, and he was talking about things, yeah, and it was all to do with, you know, like the reset and everything. Do you see what I mean? My delicious little babies, yes, okay. So, yeah, so that was a really interesting video to listen to, my delicious little babies. Now then, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to switch my lights off, because you know why? Because they're not really wanting to work for me today, my delicious little babies. So I'm just taking them off a minute, okay? Okay. I'm just taking them off a minute. Right, okay, that's it, okay? Right, now then, I've just got to put you on pause, my delicious little... Oh, they're back, it's all right. I don't have to put you on pause, my delicious little babies. It's all right, it's just a parcel. Sorry about that, my delicious little babies. Yes, so, yes, Alex Jones, yeah, and he had an interesting guest on, yeah, and it's to do, you know, with the reset and to do with all these things now, do you see what I mean? But, you see... I'm not even going to say anything, my delicious little babies, because you know when I say something, I start to get, there we are, really paid off. So it's best that I just do not say anything, okay? Usually I'm very calm, collected. I am, okay? If you see me on the majority of my videos, I am. But every now and again, there we are, something really flipping effing winds me up. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes? But of course, at the same time, we have to, well, for myself and for other delicious little babies out there, not in that way, but for others as well, you know, we have to stay in the loop with things, of a different thing that's, stumbled again, that are going on. Do you say, okay, because they throw everything at us, oh yes, and what was it? I never heard all of it, I've got to be honest, I never heard any of it. I just seen it, is it Venice, another bus crash? My delicious little babies. Something, I mean, very sadly, I mean, I do believe there's a number who passed over, God bless them. Well, I mean, what's going on with the buses lately, my delicious little babies? Seems to be there we are, something going on, doesn't there? Sort of in different places, if you know what I mean, different countries. Yeah, I think the other one, you know, that I mentioned yesterday, I do believe the other one, I feel, was in America. That's where the other one, you know, and I couldn't remember. It was somewhere in America. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. So, yeah. I've got nothing more to say, my delicious little babies. Nothing more to say at the moment, okay? I've just given out, you know, what I can give out, really. But every single day there's something flipping new being thrown at us. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And sometimes I suppose it can, you know, wear you down. Do you understand what I mean? But, you know, just listening to it flipping pees you off. Do you see what I mean? But of course, you know, we still have to, a smile a day keeps the doctor away, just like crunch, crunch, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, okay? And if you like myself, a moan a day keeps the doctor away, my delicious little babies, okay? So it doesn't look like it's going to stop raining yet, okay? So another flipping miserable day in our neck of the woods in the old UK. Anyway, not to worry. And, you know, always give a listening ear, please, sweet, because my little lovely, sorry, because it's always very welcomed. And please take care of yourselves and please try to take care of others. Okay, my delicious little babies. And bright blessings, peace, love and harmony to you all. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. And wishing each and every one of you, okay, your beautiful little selves, your beautiful little families, wishing you all fully, you know, to be protected. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? And wherever you are in the world, wishing you a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, because you want to get one laugh, okay? And please give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to some family members, to some friends or to some work colleagues, and please tell them that they're super duper wonderful, super duper juicy and super duper delish, and that you love them so, okay? So thank you so very much to anybody who even watches my videos, okay? Thank you. God bless you all. And I just hope that the information that I give out, that, you know, you could pass on to others, okay? My delicious babies, that's the only thing I ask, okay? Please and thank you, okay? So until my next video, so much love to you all. God bless. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye.